This is Dirty Story Night, and we are now into the finals of the Monster Month. And sadly, our regular cast was soundly beaten, not sadly, because it was pretty cool, by our two guest stars. So for today's second place story, you are going to hear Zane, who is a young man, very polite, very soft-spoken when he came and guest starred on It's All Been Done Radio Hour, and then blew us all away with a terribly filthy tale that we thought was hilarious. So, enjoy it. But before you do, check out IABDpresents.com, our parent site, entertainment content network based in Columbus, Ohio. We have lots of different programs there, including The Good, the Bad, and the Geeky, a podcast hosted by Nick Argenbright. It's a discussion podcast of geek culture and pop culture. It's been going for a decade, and there are also some little games and things they do in front of the live audience when they open for It's All Been Done Radio Hour. So there's some cool things on that feed. Check it out. And now Zane's Dirty Story Night. For the record, Zane is of legal age. He's 18. He's allowed to talk dirty.
Yeah, I'm allowed.
You just got to say penis for the first time a couple months ago.
Hey, no.
No, he did not get to say it.
Whenever you're ready.
Everybody then. So I just talk?
Yep.
I just talk?
That microphone's recording, and it's pretty good, so just...
Yeah, okay, I'll just talk. That's all. Okay. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I saw this lovely lady in the line of a blood donation site. She was lovely, tall, skinny, chic, and sexy. She had olive skin, black hair, slender legs, wearing 2-inch heels, and green eyes that put emeralds to shame. I was behind her, staring at her voluminous, her perfect ass, basically. She turned around suddenly, catching me off guard. "Hello, handsome," she said. "What's your name?" "Joe Schmo," I heartily replied. "What's yours?" "Succubus Brazil." "Well, that's an exotic name, right?" "I don't see a ring on your finger. Are you, available?" Her eyes started down towards my pants. My huge dick, obviously arousing her. Her tongue hung out slightly, her eyes feeding off my horny energy. God, she was sexy. "Sure, you'll do nicely. Here's my phone number, in case you want to be," she paused villainously, "amazed." I nodded furiously, as if any hesitation would scare her off. She smiled, told me her number, and walked her beautiful body off towards the twilight sky. "Who was that?" the lady at the checkout counter asked. "She didn't even pay for her groceries." She was the woman of my dreams. The next day, after I got home from my extremely hard job of being a fashion model / winter cop, puzzled, I answered the unknown number. "Hello? Baby, can you come right away? Oh, I'm all naked and all alone, and the pickle I'm using as a dildo broke. Can you come fuck me long and hard?" The roof nearly collapsed on me when I exclaimed, "Yes!" My dick was already at full length. Just the concept alone of fucking a beautiful dame was almost too much. Almost. I quickly drove to her apartment, forgetting my cell phone and wallet. My other brain was too focused on the target. Big mistake! When I got to her apartment, she was as she said she was, naked. Her eyes were wild, crazy, and slutty. I couldn't stop looking at her magnificent boobs. Button by button, she tore off my shirt. Each thud on the floor another second closer to a sweet, salty pussy. Just like a cat, she purred when my dick pressed against her clit. Hey, don't want to rush things. My hands pawed at her breasts, and I nibbled at her neck before she spun around to face me and looked into her otherworldly eyes, captivated by their dark depths, which seemed to hold another universe. She began to back me up and I hopelessly stumbled onto the bed. I scooted away from her as she crawled onto the bed and caught my ankle. She pulled me towards the slippery velvet couch until I was kneeling between her legs. Her mouth descended upon my stomach, licking it, nuzzling it, until her teeth teasingly gnawed at my flesh. Her teeth suddenly became fainty, and her eyes nuzzled towards my heart. Her hips quivered from tremors of pure pleasure. Her tongue became rougher, and I could feel coarse hair, like that of a boar, sprout from her hairless body. Her strong fingers became thick, dull claws digging against my hips, and I realized she had changed into something beastly and soul-destroying. "It's mine," she whispered softly. I didn't dare open my eyes, squeezing them tight against the side of them. Suddenly, I noticed veins coming out of her mouth. Her green eyes turned inside her head, leaving 2 empty holes. My dick felt something sharp inside her coochie. Just as I reached my climax, her body panting wildly and excitedly. My dick suddenly scraped against something sharp inside her, and then disaster happened. As I tried to pull out, something teeth-like chewed at my dick, and the vagina turned into a bear trap. It snarled my most precious tool until it was gone. I screamed bloody murder, but she was intent to destroy my only reason for living. My leftover penis slinked out. I have to say, it was the sexiest night I ever had. Part two. Okay. She took everything from me. So, sporting body armor and a machine gun, I returned the next night. Dickless and full of murder. She was still naked, still deadly beautiful. I said, "Abhorred creature, prepare to die." She said, "Before tonight is over, your tongue will lick my velvet pussy, and you will be mine." The power of her magnificent, succulent breasts left me speechless. "This isn't over," I mumbled as I shagged my clothes on the floor. She truly owned me. Her first command was to eat her asshole. The stench of feces made me puke into her mouth, which she swallowed wholeheartedly, groaning loudly the entire time. Her eyes did the creepy hole thing, and she stole my heart. Literally, she took a very long, curved, sexy knife and slammed it right into my heart, eating my passionate lovemaking. The last thing I ever saw was her sticking my dead penis into her mouth, and my heart inside her asshole. It was the most erotic moment of my entire life. And then I died. The end. Thank you.
What a first story!
What just happened? Oh, you should have school.
That was amazing.
Are you taking your phone? Yeah.